Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Last I checked, the ears, right? They're fine. Ears? The frick you mean ears? That's no gosh darn visitor sign. It sounds like people are whispering the cult! The child stirs in their arms. They took the child! So what's good everybody? My name is JulihTion and welcome back to No, I'm Not a Human. And before we start, about the last episode's ending, I apologize. I swear I'm a changed man now. Now, I didn't specify how I've changed, right? What's good? Don't mind if I do. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack, okay. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. So here, I remember how many people we have here. We lost like 30 people at least. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA. I'd rather not be, but here we go. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Okay, what's it gonna be this time? There's been such strange ways to identify them recently. Bleeding gums. Oh yeah, don't mind my eye. I am not a visitor, I promise. The area around it is just like kinda angry. If an individual oh, gum. Oh. Wow. Alright. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Copy. Hey, she's still here. Can we talk? Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy. More than unexpected. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? I'm fine, survival's what's important. I like that attitude, looks good on you. But don't bottle it all up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. Promise me that much, okay? Yeah, I will do. Hi cat, should we feed you this time? Maybe we should. I'ma feed the cat. I don't know what this does, but there you go. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. I mean, he should be. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Whoa! It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you, to say that. I see. I should have waited then. Right, because the cat has 9 lives, so they gave me 1. Who were you again? Oh, this guy. Can't you just let this go? Absolutely not. You're legally required to finalize the rental agreement. I don't want to. It's so much paperwork, you know, and everything. The world's ending anyway. I just got a nasty idea. Hold on. But I've got nothing to finalize it with. Unfortunate. I fear this might constitute a violation of Article 131. Do you ever get tired of quoting laws? And no, I'm not tired of referring to the law or the Constitution. I know my rights. Just because you choose to be ignorant doesn't mean no one else is entitled to them. And might I remind you, you're to address me properly from now on. Honestly, when will you learn? Let me give you the FEMA notice. Next time the agents come, they're gonna take this guy away. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Yep, there you go. Because you are annoying and I need to choose somebody. Were these people here before? What is happening here? I'm sorry for yesterday, I didn't mean to upset you. It's alright, I'm okay now. I feel better. About that boy, after he came to me, I realized how defenseless children are. Especially when things are falling apart. I started taking in every abandoned soul I could. I listened to their stories. It was unbearable to hear how some parents discarded them without a second thought. As if the cataclysm was enough excuse to abandon a child. Perhaps they never wanted children in the first place. Yeah, I mean, in this world, it's kinda hard to want children, you know? I mean, I probably wouldn't want any either. Man, that pose goes hard. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? I don't want to die. Are these guys gonna bring death to my door? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I think these guys have just gone mad. Just proves my point. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. That torments me. What lies beyond life? If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? No. What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? Probably is. But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. I don't understand. All these cult things always just go beyond me, man. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. You sure? Sounds like you're gonna be a lot of trouble for me. We appreciate your hospitality and wish not to anger us. Where did I pull that from? We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Weird people, I can't give the notice to those guys though. And I don't wanna give it to this guy either. That's so cruel, right? It's so gosh darn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while while putting out the fires. That's so sad. Holy moly. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. My neighbor's house. What? I know this is not quite correct, but this is fine enough. IP is close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Loneliness and isolation. About that, let's did we do it or not? I pretty much know the answer for this, but let me just test her. Do you ever feel it, baby? That fear that I might not be human? I mean, I feel like you probably aren't, I guess. Let me just take a photo, I guess. I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Oh, come on. Don't tempt me with a good time. What's with the eyes? Is that normal? That's not normal, right? Or maybe you have plans for that photo. Ah, not that one. Teeth, I guess? Not quite perfect. There's a gap. I don't know if she's a visitor or not. My character has been suspicious. And like, she talks suspiciously and everything. But like, I didn't see nothing clear just now. Let me check myself, I guess. I don't know. Ears? Perfectly normal ears. Let's go sleep. What's outside? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint? He probably stumbled on them by chance. No, he listened to the radio. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this world? Not those guys. Yeah, certainly not. Not even the gunner, he's too paranoid. Oh no. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. They still have just left the guy there. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. Yeah. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. True. How did he get up there? Can we have answers, game? Okay, fine. There's somebody outside. Finally, some kind of shelter. Wow. Did you scoop your right eye out? What is that? What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't describe it. It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that poured through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes out of their sockets? Yeah, actually. No, there's something far worse out here. Bigger, stronger, it can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. It, huh? He only comes out in 27 years. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. I mean, like, listen here. I know. Visitor, right? I know. I know. But I have a lot of people. I need to think this through more. I can't just let everybody in now. I'm sorry, you should leave. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's kombucha. Oh, wait. I think it's the thing we can save the game with. As long as you don't go to my room and you don't kill the teacher. Fine, right? Come in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn. Will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? No? Maybe? I don't... You feel that? Change is haunting you. How did you know? How did you know? I just tried to change my ways twice in this video and neither of them worked. So am I. Yeah, you come here every day. I don't think you're haunting me, you're stalking me. You're a perv. Get out of here. And now one of your ilk is deathless. What? A type of person or thing similar to one already referred to. When did you refer to somebody? Okay, but some person I have in my house just can't die, I guess. That's fine. Less for me to worry about, right? All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is! Are you trying to be the Joker or something? You know who I mean, yes? No. No, I literally do not. Who are we talking about? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? No, you're just not making any sense. Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave. For now. So now it's getting real. If we have 2 visitors in our house, this guy will get in. I feel like this guy is the definition of game over in this game. That's scary. But before I go, let's try out the gamble. You alone? Not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? No. There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. I kinda figured as much with the gouging eyes out girl, you know. Well then, until we meet again. Sure, buddy. Bye-bye now. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You come to my house and ask me if you can trust me. You're not the one who should be asking questions, buddy. You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? The important information, of course. Like the paper in your pocket that just looks like a newspaper to me. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. My basement! I should take this guy in. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all which I plan to make public. how? I don't care what kind of secrets. I can already imagine that myself, but where did you get all of this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell that... But you have to swear you'll never tell anybody else. Yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. Is that so? I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. The things in the ear. Huh. But those fools refuse to acknowledge my merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in my hands. Come in! Delightful. Although, wait a second, who's that? Oh no, absolutely not. That big-headed smart butt. There's no way I'm revealing anything with them around. Make them leave and I'll gladly accept your invitation. Smart butt, big head, the guy in the kitchen, right? I mean, he's going away already, but I was trying to use him as bait for FEMA. If I kick the cultists out, will they just burn my house? I should probably give the burning guy the FEMA notice. But that's so immoral though. But then, like, if I don't, they might just take, like, I don't know, the teacher? That's horrible as well. Fine, I'll kick them out, come in. I'm glad you made the right choice. Believe me, you won't regret it. Once we talk, the world will never look the same to you. Right. Oh, there's more coming. Hi there. Sorry, I'm kinda nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. Can I stay here? Look at their ear. They look like a Snapchat filter. Am I supposed to take them in? Why can't you just go back? I don't like it. Rather find another place. There's a girl in a yellow raincoat there. She scares me. I can't prove it, no. But I think she's a visitor. FEMA came and then they went gone. Don't you have any friends? What friends? Everyone's got it out for me. Every single jerk ever since school. One of them got what he deserved. But I'm more careful now. Now I'll try and click with new people. Besides, I heard shots nearby, but to take safety more seriously, yes? Leave. See where that gets you. Mark my words. Teehee. Bye. You even threatened me. Did you even want to stay? I think they were just out to eat me or something. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm eager to sleep, guys. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large, like mushrooms. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. Yeah, stray dogs. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. I see. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. I feel like that's normal though. If the sun burns so hot, like if you just stay in the sun a little bit, your skin will get like that. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline was open on 00041. That was not the number. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Hello, how you doing? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? What? She's been here 2 nights. No. But nobody else died either. She didn't eat anybody either because nobody else died. So Your belly, it was bigger. You mean like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it, baby. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone others. I don't know if that's it. What do I know? Yeah, that's the thing that scares me. Takes guts to say that out loud, baby. But what can we really do with fear, Can you sit with the idea that life is finite, that we're all going to die? Yeah? What matters is where you find your salvation. Does it even exist anymore? I don't know what that means. All of these people are good based on last night. I don't know about her though, or him. I don't know. This guy, why didn't you go to the basement? I feel like this should have been a way more safe place for you. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But bosses are more concerned about oh gosh darn uniform. They force decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. What about you? So dark. Tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know, trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream, it's always there. It visits often. We really need to check this person though. And to test you. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change, all of this is temporary. Show me your hands. Are they moving? Patches. Good, it hasn't drained everything from me yet. I devoured, screamed, vomited, tore myself apart. She must be a visitor, right? How else would she still be alive? And the guy told me if there's like 2 people, they will let him in, right? Or something. Let me just give her the FEMA notice. Like, if the agents come and take some people away, you know, may as well just take her. Okay, got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read. And oddly, it kinda makes sense, if you think about it. Now, considering overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, I mean, it wouldn't be too out of the realm of possibility, right? Okay, let me talk to her again. Did you have kids of your own? No, my mother would often nag me to settle down and start a family, but I was never ready. I wanted that to be a conscious decision when the time felt right, you know? Hearing all those stories from those abandoned children, I couldn't help but wonder, if I'd listened to my mother, would I have wound up just like their parents? That's why I chose to help every child that had been left behind. That's very heroic of you. And you know the worst part? One of those arsonists was the parent of a child I took in. Forgive me. I tried to give them a good life, truly. I cared for them. Things shouldn't have ended this way. I'm so sorry. Their deaths are not your fault. Perhaps you're right, but I still feel so hollow inside. You know, there's a thought I can't seem to shake. What if their parents never felt anything for them to begin with? Never loved them at all? I hope I was able to give them at least a little love. I'm sure you were. Let me just check myself once. Ugh. I don't want to check this. This is disgusting, but there we go. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. What? What the heck is that? Wasn't that just armpit hair? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it will help clean up. Am I becoming a visitor? Oh gosh, no. Hello. I want to test you again. The guy told me like about the ear parasites or whatever. I guess we could check the ears. No! Is it nothing? Weird. May as well just go to sleep now. I don't know what the ball is. Are you a ghost? Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's way more round. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't like this. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. They're not gonna answer this question. It's useless to ask. What catastrophe? A freaking major one. What catastrophe? The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. Didn't you already burn it down? What will that change? The orders they expect us to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. You're being too vague. I kinda get why you are, and you're probably the bad guys here too. But like, it's just, you could tell me something. Anything. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Okay, so the last 2. This is the last 2 they will ever take. But who will they take? I know they will take the eyeless person. But like, who else? If it's a teacher, that's horrible. But like, who else would I want them to take? The burned guy, they don't have much to live. That's like the safest option. It still feels wrong, don't get me wrong. Maybe the cultists? But I feel like that will just anger the leader or whoever. Then there's the guy with all the secret documents. They will surely take him away. I don't have a choice. Every time I've said I'm not handing anyone over, we still hand them over. Okay, good. I never want to see you again. I have to pick this. The feeling is mutual. They took one of the cultists, the scared one. I didn't think they would. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, it's not my fault. There's nothing I could have done about it, right? I feel like this might be the best outcome. Fine. This is fine. That's all. Have a nice night. Bye-bye. Why is the next guy the cultist leader? This is the guy, right? Oh no. Let us not waste time. How fare my folk? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead? No, I just said they're alive. Did you not listen to me at all? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. There were 3. Why is the knocking so heavy? There were 3. 2 of them should still be alive. What do you mean they're all dead? What do you mean? Hello there, you're back. I don't remember what we talked about last time, but I do remember you. And I think we had some sort of mutual, like, understanding or something. Tried to find that mentioned... The pale guy, I get... Oh, okay, now I remember. They tried to find him, no luck, okay. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Heck, the same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. But like, even I am showing signs of being a visitor. I hope the guy didn't hear that. But like, I don't think one sign is enough anymore. Maybe at the start. Like, we don't actually know anything about this outbreak. Like, we heard from a guy that it's a parasite, right? So if we have visitors in our house, does that mean that they can infect everybody? So death is not the worst fear anymore. Then how do we counter this? He said earplugs, but my ears were fine. Like, there were rashes in my armpits or something. I don't know. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? No? He's got a kid. Little girl. Not sure how old. Our neighbor, maybe? His wife? Well, frick the wife. Yeah, he is talking about our neighbor. I mean, we don't know if he's dead. Do we? No, we've never seen the body up close. And the girl did not make it out, the FEMA took him. His house burnt down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Freak if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. What do I show? Last I checked, the ears, right? They were fine. My eyes were fine too. Armpits do not show those. I'm gonna show my ears. Ears? The frick you mean ears? That's no gosh darn visitor sign. Have we listened to the same TV program? Think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're freaking dead, smart butt. Whoa, what? You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. Yo! Yo, what is this showdown? You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. He will shoot me, look at the guy. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Except the pale guy. We got shot! You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me! No! And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go. I can't read this fast. He's gone quiet. You probably should check on him. He's dead. We shot him in the face. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. Wow, he's dead already! And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? This mind's damned by insanity. Oh, why did you unblur the face now? And now I've lost everything, but you still have something to lose. I'll crush you. Who is talking? Our guy, right? This is weird. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Why are we shooting everybody now? I'll drown everything in your blood. What? What? Every bastard with that weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. What? Revenge prison on a... That wasn't an ending. I'm not satisfied with that. Okay, so don't show the ears. Like hands or teeth or eyes are probably just... How was I supposed to know, right? He said he watches TV. I guess he hasn't in a long time since he's just been out hunting people. How was I supposed to know that? Yeah, we're not ending the video here. No, I want a better ending. I want an ending just doesn't just happen out of nowhere because a guy shot me in the stomach with an AK. Right? Okay, yeah. I'll continue this later. I don't have time right now. Future me, take it away. Hi, hello. We're back. It's been exactly 2 months since I last recorded this game. Yeah. And as you can see, we're on day 9 now. Quite a lot to backtrack, you know? So I originally thought I'd just play through the game again, do everything exactly the same as I did last time before we got the ending that I don't want to get. We're getting a different ending this time. I don't know which ending. There's apparently a lot, but one ending that I'm happy with. So as I mentioned, yeah, I went to play through this game again, but yeah, just roll the clip. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in crap right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. No, he's not here. And neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove into FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. I'm not surprised, look at this guy's face, bro. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. So I just told him to leave. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know. You're no better than those FEMA craps. Hope you rot. And that's where we left off. You know, I'm not taking everybody in this time. Things are different now. But we've already seen the things in the windows, so let's just go to the door, you know? Hi. Oh yeah, oh, it's you again. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. Now one of your ilk is devilish. All because of a word. Ananas. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? No, I don't remember actually. This is the problem now. It's been such a long time. So I don't exactly remember these things. But let's continue. Strange thing happen around you. You know what? I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sound like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I didn't remember this. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. What is the visitor thing? What makes people visitors? Because we know they're not like a different species. Something happens to the humans. What do you mean dogs? We did see stray dogs outside. Can you come back later? Shame, I'll leave for now, but before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? Not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead a pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again, copy that, G-Man. We'll meet again later. Hi. See, this is what I mean. The, random encounters are completely different now. But there are some scripted counters, like with the pale guy. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. Oh. I haven't been able to find her since all this crap started. We're supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heatwave hit. I passed out and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter has just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me, because I know too much about them. Maybe those pricks took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. I don't know if that's a good idea, they're just gonna take you from my place. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Heck, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Come in, dude. He seems like a human too. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare. Because you and I... we're immortal! What? Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest. Seems like Reddit doesn't work anymore. You're just strolling the streets now.
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood today, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackpots out there. I hope you're not one of them.
I mean, they're not a visitor. Look at the dates for one. Who are you talking about?
Everyone, really. All them pricks who were only kept in check by faith or whatever other bullcrap stopped them from killing each other. After the gods died, there was nothing human left. Now there's just freaking animals. As if all this crap with the visitors wasn't enough. Now we have to deal with them too.
What's got you so wound up?
Don't take it personally, it's just all this crap with the sun and now the freaking visitors. It feels like humanity is right there in the casket next to God. I'm just angry. I just wanted to lead a normal freaking life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that crap anymore. Now I'm just trying to not become a part of either camp.
I mean, we need more people. No matter how much I don't want to take them in. I mean, they said they're just angry. Maybe they're nice normally. Come in, dude.
Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anybody up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer.
You know, just you saying that audibly. Kinda cringe, dude. Yeah, see, here. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. Jotting something down. I don't know. Do the dogs actually have something to do with the visitors? Maybe they do. We've read all of this before. Just, see? Dogs! Again! Just dog, dog, dog. Why didn't I pick up on this before? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? Did we have this conversation too?
Yes!
I don't remember anything, dude. Okay, here is this guy. Why are you sitting on... That's weird. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. We're not doing that, buddy. But I'd recommend against doing that, yeah. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues on. How do you know for sure, though? I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn, but you know where they came from. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. I'll test you. I knew you'd say that, of course you did. You'll be keeping your mouth awfully shut. Teeth or hands? Because I don't trust the latter options anymore after the last ending. I don't know, like teeth could be very easily explained, right? Hands, if they have like dirt, that's a real... Okay, why did you get so angry about that? Sorry, been digging through a lot of filth lately. But I got the achievement, I need to know the secrets. But this guy might be a visitor. Oh my no. I don't know, but hey there. Well, have you calmed down?
Yeah, I lose steam quickly. But as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all heck break loose. Why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage keeps me sane.
Okay, I'm good, I'm calm, I'm done. Thanks. Thanks for listening, hey. They can't be a visitor, right? You've seen the teeth, but again, do the teeth... Oh my gosh. No, but if all visitors... Like, here's my problem. I believe all visitors do have pearly white teeth. Because, I mean, if some visitor didn't have any of the signs, then how would you know they're a visitor, right? It has to be. But, like, the problem is that some people might have those too. But if a person doesn't have perfect teeth, then they can't be a visitor, basically, right? Should I give this guy the FEMA notice? Because I need to play this more strategically. Because, like, thinking about it this way, he's gonna die anyway. It doesn't feel right giving this guy the FEMA notice. Like, we should just let him die peacefully. But what if FEMA comes in? We have only given one page, they take 2 people, they take somebody that we really need, that would really help us to live. I don't know, dude, I don't know. There's nobody here now. Wait, I completely forgot to use this, bro. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. See? FEMA is not the savior we need. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. What, one person killed everybody? If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're into... Yo. Just cat. Okay. Wow. I don't know about the cult. I don't know about these guys. Just there's the one guy that like says they'll only be here for a while. They'll do something that we shouldn't get rid of them. But then again, what if this guy is a visitor? And one of these is a visitor. That's 2. Is that enough already? Oh no, but then again, there's this guy. This guy is 1000% a visitor. Okay. Next time the AK guy comes along, what do we show him? What did I try last time? Like ears or something? It has to be like one of these we should show. Because the guy's been out for a long time, you know? We did check the teeth at some point, right? They were kind of perfect. What about the hands? Clean as frick. Maybe we show hands next time? Because I don't want to die again and have to replay everything. If we get that same ending, I'm not doing another episode, dude. We have 1 energy left. Let me just test this guy again. Teeth. Haven't had much chance to brush them. But they were perfect. But they were perfectly white. Are you They have to be an... What? Who do I give the FEMA notice to? Now that's the big thing I need to think of. We should keep all these guys in the house, right? What if they're all They can't be. The pale guy said... more than 2? Or at least... Maybe they said at least 2. Then there was this guy and the cultists already. So that means... What? None of the cultists are visitors? I guess? I don't want to give this guy the page, but I don't want them to accidentally take the cultists. I won't give the page to anybody. I can't make a decision. Hey baby, let's go to sleep. Okay, has anything changed outside? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare at their remains. Did this happen before? I don't remember anything. Are these scripted? Like per nights? Or are these randomized? Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. Okay, cultists pile firewood. Wait, the cultists? They're not gonna burn the field down, are they? Are they planning to burn something? Yeah, something. Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Is this another ending? I kinda want to see that. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, everybody who's trying to do anything is killing people, even FEMA. Especially FEMA. On the road stands a crazed man. Who's this guy? He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the... Why is everybody burning something tonight? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? No, he doesn't care at all. Okay, well, here we are. Hi. I should have given the page. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. So, Tia, these are the last people. Ah, good, I never want to see you again. We ain't doing that. Nope. They ain't taking my girl, alright? No matter what the FEMA does, they ain't taking her. Now we're gonna give the page to the burnt guy. Who are you taking? See, okay, it is these 2 guys now. I am so sorry for the burnt guy. But I also feel like I had to do that. That was the best option I could do. That's all. Have a nice night. Hello, how fare my flock? Everybody's in here this time. I think last time we lost somebody now. Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired too. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes. No? No, not necessarily. Right, but the ending is not here yet. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or is it just this block? What do we ask this guy? I'm scared of this man now. How do you spot a visitor, or what if they only show 1 or 2 signs? How do you spot a visitor? I think we asked this last time. Heck, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. But you only know the, like, first 2 things. One sign's enough for me to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. You got a gun? Freak if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Teeth, teeth, teeth. I'm not comfortable with showing my teeth. I'm gonna show my hands. Show me your hands. There you go. Nothing on them. Clean. Yeah, freaking course they'll clean. Yeah, because I have a bathroom right there. Even if I was a wizard, I could have just cleaned them. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. Turn. It is like a virus then or something. I haven't got the time for this bullcrap. I'll test you properly next time. Is it over? Yeah, it is. Wow, that was an interesting night. Okay, so it's really important to test ourselves. We need to find like evidence that makes us not visitors, you know? Teeth, that's not an option. Teeth is not an option. I don't know, this is freaking weird, man. Someone died. It can't be the coldest. Please. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Great. Very safe. Neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Okay. If any cult members approach your home, I'm not calling. I'm not calling. I'm sorry, no. Fungal growth in the underarm area. So, wait. What? I understand fungal growth. Like mushrooms in your armpits, but sweat? What? That's bullcrap. That's a bunch of baloney. Okay, now we're pressing, okay? I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw something last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is the fear of death talking again? Or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me? Or is someone else haunting your thoughts? Do we just go full force? Because she is manipulating us, right? Full force or just... I mean, I feel like we won't get an answer if we pick this one. We're angry. We have a right to be angry. Don't frick with my head. You mentioned your father the other day. You never brought him up again, so I don't know much, really. But now, I have this strange feeling that you're just like him. A carbon copy. Does that scare you? That you're stuck in his shadow? Stop manipulating me. He's dead to you, isn't he? So why do you keep digging up ghosts? You won't meet him on the other side, you know. I don't think you're going to the same place, so there's no need to worry, baby. Okay, I just want an answer. Why are you pregnant? I mean, you don't seem pregnant during the day. I don't know what the heck is going on during the night. I mean, she is a visitor, right? Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time, do you understand? And, baby, don't ever speak to me like that again. I don't know what to do. Like, you know, she's kinda bae. But also she's... Yeah, who died, by the way? I forgot, hold on. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, that's bad. It's you, right? You're a visitor. That's the only suspect we have now that could be a visitor. There's no way this guy is. Or maybe they don't have all the signs. Oh my gosh, how do you know? Wait. Very informative. Cool. Oh wait. I'm skipping dialogue. I just checked, we got to day 10 last time, this day 11. I didn't read what she told me. I thought we had already seen that. Okay, let's continue from here, I guess. What kind of future is left for us? Are you afraid there won't be a place for you in this new world? A gentle heart. I can't abide violence, let alone enact it. I just don't have it in me. I'm not sure where I fit in this world. What do you call it? New world. What's the alternative? I don't know. I have nothing to offer. I just want this to end. I can't do this anymore. Are we serious? Are we freaking... Could I have avoided that? She just grabbed my freaking shotgun. And... my house feels so unsafe now. What if I just didn't talk to her? Everything would have been fine. Now we have a visitor that holds a secret we need to learn. 2 of the 3 cultists, so the cult's after me now. And the only other guy is this. No, we're not making it through this, guys. Man, why is FEMA looking for you? I was in the epicenter of the crap storm when everything went down. In the area where those things started crawling out. You ever hear those stupid urban legends about demons on the outskirts of the town? Never mind, nobody remembers stuff like that now. Turns out they weren't just rumors. And FEMA knew about it all along? They claimed there wasn't anything supernatural going on. Now the sun's burning everyone to a crisp, while monsters from underground are killing off the survivors. Basically, FEMA realized they screwed up big time, and now they're scrambling to cover up their incompetence. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but you're a visitor too! This guy has to be a visitor! I mean, a cultist wouldn't kill another cultist, right? We're you so eager to find death? This journey isn't our choice. It's the will of death herself. She called us. She yearns for us in her domain. Our mentor says that's why the sun burns so fiercely now, trying to drive us from the surface. Death offers silence, peace, and unity. Her lands are where we shall reunite. We mourn the dead in vain, forgetting we'll meet them again someday. Oh, that's why you believe. So they believe like the sun is trying to bring humans to extinction. So, like, visitors can be the next leading race in the world, I guess. Or species, not race. Interesting. I have 3 people I need to check. The guy in the living room, I don't believe they're a visitor, but who knows at this point. Then, this guy again. Maybe the cultists, I don't know, but I don't believe they would kill off one of them, you know? Or one of their own, and you. So I don't trust you anymore at all. But then again, I need to test myself too. I do remember testing my, or checking my armpits last time. And wow, bro. Like, yeah, no way. They were freaking rotten. I can check the... What? I didn't know I can look at the TV again during the day. Sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our climate. Yeah, all the ice will... Yeah, okay, flooding, yes. So, climate change basically, but just sped up. Okay. We know this guy is a wizard. He looks a lot like a normal person. But his reactions to testing... Like, I knew you'd say that. And getting angry at the hand check, because it's obvious he's a wizard. And the teeth... Oh, I haven't had to brush my teeth in a long time. Lucky me. Like, no, man. Let me check your eyes. I haven't slept in days. No, but they're fine. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to shoot them. I don't. We didn't even check this guy. I'll check you. This guy's getting more and more angry each day. And now that we know people can just grab our gun. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. I'ma test this guy, but what do we test? Teeth? Obviously not. Hands. Huh. My Grammy always told me that paws like this, I should be chopping wood, not whatever I was doing. But I don't see no logs around here, and I gotta vent my anger somehow. Listen, I'm not 100% sure, right?
Think I couldn't punch your freaking troll with these hands?
Let's see it. Seems like you couldn't. I don't trust this. Okay. No more Mr. Dice. No, hold on. Just... I'm trying to survive here, right? Now... These are all the people we have. I feel like the cultists are human. This guy couldn't freaking tell you. And her? Yeah, she's a visitor. But like, there's so many people that like are not like normal visitors. We had the Void Girl. I mean, I don't think they were a visitor to begin with, but something else. Now she's like weirdly pregnant. I don't even know, dude. Now this one guy knows the secrets of immortality or something. Like, these people are normal and I want to find out their secrets, even if I leave myself in danger because of that. I don't know, man. Let's just check ourselves. Hopefully we get more people in next night. Right? Okay, what do we check? Eyes. Completely normal. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. That's the next thing we'll show the AK guy. Because our teeth, that's not gonna happen. We don't have any smokes. Righty. Another night. Oh my gosh, look at how swollen it is now. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. What? The dogs feeding on them. Oh yeah, the dogs. They fled. Scared? What if they ran not from FEMA but for something worse? Like the guy at our door. That's the pale guy, right? We're dead. Like... What? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do unspeakable things. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could happen next. Yeah. It's been 11 days since this started. And this is the situation we are in. Oh yeah, and there go the houses. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. Why didn't they burn our house? Why is our house excluded from everything else happening in the neighborhood? You know that Madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? When will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, we need to shoot him first then. Oh hi! It's not the pale guy. Hey kid, how are things holding up round your neck at the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? Just need the place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this dang business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It dang near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your butt they fired. Warming idea of fun. Nothing human about them expect the skin they wear, kid. See, the story sounds believable. Maybe the pale guy doesn't come this night. Maybe they'll come tomorrow. Come in. No, you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. One of your eyes doesn't work. Maybe that's normal, I don't know. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no vomit within a mile of this place. You don't got a gun though. Again, you lost it. What? They told me this would...
They told me this would be our last chatter. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own.
What do you mean?
I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. I have no clue, buddy. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer.
Yes, I do.
It's breathing down your necks already.
Let's not give him any ideas. Why do you keep coming here, you know? Why?
You only just now thought to ask that.
Apparently.
Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something, but the outcome's always the same. You die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the day after that. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home?
6 answers? Why is there not an option to just let this guy in at this point, man? There are many people in here. I didn't let anyone in. There are many non-people in here. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. What if I said the wrong thing and it ends here? because I'm not playing any more of this game. It's already 2 hours for this video. This is a decisive moment. So we have the gnome, 2 cultists, and maybe 2 visitors. The one guy who knows where they came from, and then our bay. If those 2 are visitors, that's already it. That's 2. But I got rid of a few people. Crap. Should we just say this? I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I feel like this might be the one we should go with. The answer's like hidden in the shadows too. I'm stressed. I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling this one the most. I got rid of a few who didn't belong.
Why so tense? Clinging to life like that?
Cause I want good content, buddy. I want the best ending here.
What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You're alone?
Not alone.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
No, wait, they didn't come in! We survived the freaking pale guy! The main enemy since the start of the game. And we survived it. Oh, this guy. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? I can't lie! One of them is dead! I don't know which one will make this guy more angry. I mean, they don't seem to have a gun, but they have numbers. But should we lie? I feel like this guy knows, though. Get lost, I'm busy. They left this mortal realm? So that's why. You know, if death had chosen you, I shall willingly help her take a closer look. Good night. No, we got an enemy. Is anybody else? Yeah, okay. Hi. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe. And people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. Has this guy really living under a rock or something? Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. They left you? Not believable. Not believable. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Which one? Which one? Maybe this one. Visitors crawled up from underground. You can trust anyone. Oh, gosh. What if those visitor things killed them? Crap, why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? That's what I'm wondering. I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Man, this freaking game. Like, I feel pity. I want to take them in. Like, their situation is horrible. What if they're just lying? Because things don't add up. You don't know what's going on. How? Surely you would have, like, checked the news or something as you noticed all of this was going on. This has been happening for 11 days now. 11. And what, you haven't left your home in that time or something? And your parents just left you... I'm sorry, little buddy. You gotta find shelter from somewhere else. You should leave. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you want something from me? How about Energeca? I also have gum. I only have a few pieces left, but they're yours if you want them. What do I do with gum? And what do I do with an energy drink? I mean, I guess I could see myself doing something with it. They're talking so normal. Because we can check them tomorrow. There's no risk tonight. Fine, come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Okay, I got Energeca and gum, right? No gum? Okay, that's not useful, I guess. Okay. There's the visitors I know. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Are you talking about the pregnancy? Developing? Oh, the Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? Oh my gosh, look at her face. Oh, she makes me so uncomfortable, actually. She's scarier than the pale guy. Oh my gosh. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand to how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. What is happening? Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept the histories within yourself. What? Okay, you know, you're talking about my past lives and everything. I don't know what I did in my past lives, so there's no way I can change anything I do according to them. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? No. Bye-bye. And what is going on with your neck? Is she evolving into a dinosaur? Okay, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable sleeping in the same bed with her, though. What do you mean? What? Take responsibility. What was that glitch? I'm scared. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are starting to rise at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at the risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Oh no, toxic rainfall, not again. New sign, huh? Rapid pupil movement. You know, I can't trust any of these new ones. Emergency broadcast. Wait a minute. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. End of. Something's moving behind that. Do I check that? She's dead. Do I just check what's on? Okay, I do want to check what's behind the freaking curtain. Wow. Okay. What happened? There was a baby, yeah, but where did they go? Hello? Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine what's going on without them. Okay, let me test you though. Okay. Just tell me everything's going to be fine. I can't promise you nothing. Hands. Okay, yeah, those are just like sunburns. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about my nails. Dad used to tell me to trim them, but I never got into the habit. My knuckles? Yeah, it's nothing important. This is the same as with the other rage guy. Could that be a new sign of visitors? That's just not revealed because they want to hide everything from us? Oh, brother. What the frick, bro? The baby is just teleporting around the house, man. This is not okay. None of this is okay. What happens when I press all of the baby places? Where did the baby go? I can't find them anymore. Don't tell me they're in the basement. Nope. Alright. I don't know. Let me talk to this guy. How did you survive? Did you forget? I'm immortal. I don't know. I still ask myself that all the time. Maybe luck. Or maybe some higher powers looking out for me. God, or whatever you want to call it. Could be I'm already dead, and I've been reincarnated into this form. I'm not sure. Good question. Shame I don't have a gun. I'd ask you the same. Not feeling it today, buddy. The baby just disappeared, though. Hello there. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Yeah, like you, right? Nah, I'm more of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on the radio. I forgot, bro. We missed the listening phase. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My own small fortress. What if I'm one of them? What if one of them is? What if one of them were a visitor who sweet talks me, then slits my throat when I sleep? Are you here then? Heck if I'm letting that stall son of a gun get his hands on me. It's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? What, you saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Right behind you, buddy. At the radio. The radio's still going on. Do not body something. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Wow, that went by fast. Let me test this guy again. Ears, I guess? Don't you think these checks are kinda stupid? Here's a secret. Waxing someone's ears, totally normal. Nobody died last night though, right? Because our bae died. So, maybe he's not a visitor? Oh, I don't know, I think we can go to sleep, right? I don't know where the baby is though. Frick it, let me just sleep. Yep, there, she's gone. I'm hearing something weird. Something in the air, dude. Whoa, what is happening? You see the child again, but what is it doing over there? Isn't that like our kid? You know? Is it devouring a dog? No, they're pressed close to the animal's chest. It's milking a dog. You stand frozen, unable to move. Why won't it go to its mother? Was she ever truly pregnant? As you ponder this, the world outside fades from view, swallowed whole by a thick fog? What the freak is happening? What do you mean? Why won't it go back to its mother? The mom's dead. What do you freaking think, bro? There's no time for this today? What do you mean? Oh, brother, what is happening? You sense a presence nearby. You saw the child, yes, but that's not what this is about. Something keeps watching you? Someone with a rifle. Choking fog smothers the world. Right, this swallowing every sound. Its silence envelops the world like a cotton. It sounds like people are whispering, the cult! They're after me now. You call out, but the air falls still. Is meeting them a good omen? I don't... Are they harbingers of a disaster? The child stirs in their arms. They took the child? They're worshipping it. It can no longer bring light into this world. At least, you don't think it can. Is it our salvation or damnation? I have no clue, bro. Panic grips you. What is happening? The three of them yank the child in opposite... I can't watch this. You raise your gun and fire blindly somewhere, anywhere. What? What's happening? Those are angels. What is this? Why is everyone dressed like that? More figures emerge from the fog. Is this death? You're the prophet, a woman says. Don't you see? You named the sins in this world. You are our salvation. Now they're gripping me. The child will have led us to a kingdom of horror. No one is ready. But you will drive the darkness away and usher the coming of paradise. Your sacrifice will save us all. Her words leave you paralyzed. What is this madness? They're bringing me to the city. Whatever they mean, one thing is sure. child is no longer among the living. Who knows what they'll do to you? You catch the glint of metal nails clutched in a hand among the... Something terrible is about to happen in this town. They're not gonna crucify me, are they? Bro. Find the harbinger of a new faith. The child of doom. So did we like kill the kid? And that like saved the world? Holy smokes, I don't know what the freak's going on, man. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting ending. I feel like that's a really major ending too, so I'm happy to leave it there, at least for now. Like, I don't really fully understand what happens in that ending. If one of you knows, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm intrigued. Because that was such a strange ending, right? So strange. Like, the baby was born and they were like a harbinger of doom, like they were gonna bring destruction to whole humanity, and we shot randomly, so maybe we hit the kid? And the cultists were pulling it, so maybe they were trying to kill it too, but we just killed everybody, and then angels came along and carried me to the city. I knew this game was strange, but what the freak was that ending? But for now, that was No, I'm Not a Human. What a trip. Now I hope you liked the video, and if you did, why don't you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye now!